Your favorite and least
the message is like be yourself, and then
favorite and least favorite episode of the show.
We just kind of have this talk on set. I said my, well,
That's I mean, how many? We got 156 to choose from.
156 now.
How many have seen all 156? You liars, because you haven't seen this season.
How many have seen all 149?
It was a trick question, and I apologize.
I gotta say my least favorite is probably the one with the trial, the thing on trial.
Oh, yeah.
It was that memorable, you forgot the name. He actually blocked it out
I
of
thought
his
that it
memory.
wasn't as scary as maybe it could have been. Defending Your Life. Yeah, that was
Defending Your
my
Life.
least favorite. And my favorite, to go ahead and finish my version, is probably, for me, I Know What You Did Last Summer. I really like that. I met somebody. No, that was not going on. Y'all get it.
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, that's a really, really tough one. I don't know that I have a least favorite. There were some that I didn't care for, but I don't know if there's one that just, you know, I hate. As far gym shorts.
After school special. Yeah.
I hated doing it, but it was for comedy, and I have to appreciate that. Oh, jeez. I don't know. I really liked The End. Tough as it was. I liked Things That Are As They Should Never Be. These are all very Dean-heavy episodes if you're taking notes. So anyway, thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely.
What was your least favorite?
Probably Shut Up, Dr. Phil. Simply because
Shut Up, Dr. Phil?
I'm a big Buffy fan, and so I was expecting so much out of James Marsters and Charisma Carpenter, and they could never live up to what I wanted.
Gotcha. Well, that's okay. I can accept that reason for not liking it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Hi.
Hi guys. My question is, because I've been a fan of both yours, Eric Brady and Dean Forrester for a long time.
The real Dean, Dean Forrester. Rory?
She picked the wrong guy.
Rory?
It was probably more like, Rory?
Rory?
You know what's fun? Just segue. I just had to re-record for the season opener. They do a bit of a montage to kind of catch everybody up with what's happened over the past 159 or 49 episodes. And I had to re-record the line, Dad wants us to take over the family business. Saving people, hunting things. You know, that line, right? And because I listened to the recording that was done season one.
Seasons and seasons ago.
And it was like, I think Dad wants us to take over the family. They finally were like, you know what? We've got to re-record that line.
I went back and watched Hookman. Hookman was on TV. And that was our second episode we recorded. Well, it was pilot Wendigo Hookman. And I was like, this is a really good show, except you look like you're half your age, and then I don't know who your brother
I was half my age.
Fair enough. Okay, this is good. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry.
You were talking about Dean Forrester and Eric Brady.
Right. So when you guys came together to do Supernatural, I was total psyched because I was fans of both yours. And Supernatural, the whole premise is something I'm big genre fan. So if you guys could pick, two actors to go together and make a TV show about what you'd like, what would it be? And it's for both of you, since I know you guys get angry when one gets a question, doesn't answer the other. So,
He gets angry.
Jared, if you could answer first, that'd be great.
You know what? You know what I'm rewatching? Is I'm actually rewatching Arrested Development. And I think we could get Tobias Funke and Joe Bluth on a TV show again. I have to watch.
That's not the question.
That's my answer.
Gosh, there's so many talented actors and actresses out there that I don't know that I could narrow it down to.
Just go back to days when you're done.
What?
Go back to days of our lives when you're done.
Go back to days.
I'm still watching. Sammy's still there. It's a brother.
Did they recast me?
No!
They did.
Well, they changed.
I'm gonna rephrase that. They did recast me.
They changed Philip like
Because
3
I
times.
know the guy and I called him and I was like, good luck, buddy. I was like, just so you know,
when you're done
if
with
I have to come back, I'm kicking your butt. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Don't put me on the spot like that.
That's kind of the point, though.
That is kind of the point. Good one.
I think I did misunderstand the question. I thought she said if you could put 2 people onto a TV show, who would you put onto a TV show?
2 actors onto a TV show. And you name 2 actors that have already done a TV show together.
Oh yeah. I thought you were saying like 2 actors from a TV show. That totally changes my answer.
Really?
That was a confusing
Did
question.
you take it?
No, I don't have an answer.
Exactly. We're back to square one. So,
I'll give you
anyway,
the-
I re-recorded this line from season 1.
Rory? We'll have to give it some
I
thought.
have to get back to you on that one.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Bye.
Hi,
Hi.
I just want to tell you I'm a big fan of yours. I watch every episode.
Thank you.
My question
So you're the one.
well, I have a shirt for y'all to read, but I don't know if y'all see it or not.
My vision's faded since I've gotten older and my voice has dropped, so I get
You were better in season 1.
kidding, man. Got surgery. What?
What does it say?
That you're a big fan, because obviously they don't have to tell
Already.
I love it. You guys are like, nope. Do not approach them or we will attack.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be misquoted and used against you. Fair enough. I was scared.
That's right. I think you've got about 600 people watching.
I just wanted to say that when it came to Friday the 13th, you were awesome. Very, very awesome.
Thank you.
And when it came to what was it?
I lay down.
Devour.
You're awesome as well.
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to find out when it came to the supernatural, y'all are like brothers fighting back and forth and everything like that. I was wondering, in real life, are you the same as the same characters?
Oh, I can't stand it. I think so. I think I mean, at this point in time, when you've known somebody for 8 years and you have to look at their face every day, that's why I'm sitting like this.
Just like I prefer. Don't look me in the eye.
I don't think we hold anything back from each other. I mean, we know each other so well. Know each other's families and friends, and it's great. So, yeah.
Also, congratulations on your baby, and congratulations on your
Thank you. Awesome.
Hello.
I just want to say I'm a Colts fan that's friends with Patriots fan. Very rare.
God.
My question
There's
is,
a big bald man behind you. The other behind you. Yes.
okay, I just want to say, I'm new to Texas, moved here last year when I got married. Grew up originally from Southwest Indiana, lived outside of Philly for about 7 years. I'm also a Hispanic, so. My
Well,
question
you know they say there are 2 kinds of people in this world.
I'm crazy.
Those that are from Texas and those that want to move there.
My question is,
I guess that makes you the latter.
I moved here last summer, in June. Horrible summer. How do you survive Texas summers? I want to know.
Air conditioning.
Air conditioning. Shade.
Shade.
She said
Alcohol.
alcohol. Yeah. That's a remedy for many.
Yeah, jump in the water. Toronto? How do you spell out the Texas summers? Toronto!
We like to summer in Toronto.
I also want to say I love Jen and Wildfire is one of my favorite shows.
Cool. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'll pass that on. Cheers.
I'm making sure you're not
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so my question is, what is a TV show that you really want to watch but you haven't gotten to start it yet?
Dexter. I've heard a lot about Dexter and Breaking Bad. Those are 2 out of them.
I just started from episode 1 of Boardwalk Empire. So about 5 episodes in, trying to watch that one. We just, yeah, so far. Yeah. And I think Breaking Bad was one that I've got on my list too. Any other suggestions? Vampire Diaries, is that what I heard?
Game of Thrones.
The door's over there. Yes, I want to see Magic City. I've only seen a couple episodes. I want to see. There's somebody I recognize on that show. I'm not sure who it is. Yeah. What about you? What show would you want to watch? She's like, this show Supernatural. I've heard of it.
Alf.
I watch every show that I want to watch.
Well, my, don't you have some nice free time?
Right.
You're blushing. Okay. So, what's going on?
Nothing much, I guess.
Just hanging out?
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I was wondering, Supernatural in addition to dealing with all the scary stuff, it's really a show about sibling rivalry. And I was wondering if you would draw on any sibling rivalries or fights you've had with cousins or anything like that as inspiration.
Well, my brother and sister are
I was gonna talk.
So I'm actually going to defer to you.
I actually was just kidding, but if I were to say, I'd say no. Like I don't specifically think about a fight I had with my brother or my sister, but I think growing up I have an understanding, a subconscious understanding of kind of what it means to care about a sibling, to fight with a sibling that you still care about him or her. So nothing specific, like just one time, my dumb brother. So yeah, that's for me.
Yeah, we've been doing this for so long too that I don't necessarily know that we need to draw on things from our personal life. Well, I mean, honestly, because we've also been
pissed off enough at me.
We've been living with these characters and their relationship so long that we can, we just draw from their experience. It's like, what happened? How did Dean react to Sam when he did something like this in season 1? So there's so much history now with these characters that it's kind of easy just to fall into that relationship on camera. So we don't. I
agree.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. So my question is, I want to know what the most difficult part about playing Sam and Dean is for you guys as actors.
I think it's no surprise that it's each other. It's the hardest part. It's just staring into the abyss that is Jared's face. And the enigma that is mine.
It's all my enigma. The most difficult part, I think the most difficult part is not even necessarily Sam and Dean. It's just what a TV show compared to like a movie. In a movie, you have let's say it's a 120-page script. You read it, you learn it for months, and then you go shoot it. With Supernatural, we're learning a 60-page script, let's call it, and then a week later we get lines we've never seen before, never heard anything about, and then we have to film that. So you don't really know where your character's going. And I know we felt like, well, I'll speak for myself, I guess, I'm not sure, but I know I felt in seasons 1, 2, and 3, I felt like Jared kind of had a lot in common with Sam, because Sam's sitting there with Dean going like, what's going on, man? Like, is this over? What are you doing? What am I doing? Why is my life so up in the air? And Jared felt the same way, because I'd be shooting something on Friday night, I go home, and or Thursday night, I go home and I get my script for Friday. I'd be like, what? Like, who, what, how, what, why, when, what? And so that's happened to me 156 times. But I guess I'm getting used to it.
What was the question? I'm sorry, I just blacked out while he was talking.
Did you like E. Forrester better, or?
No, seriously, what was the question?
The most difficult part about...
Oh, right, yes, sorry. I was trying to think of an answer, and then I went on a tangent, and then I somehow ended up with
sunshine, lollipop, and rainbow.
So that's how well we know each other. I think maybe it's, and this isn't difficult, but it's something that we, or at least I do, kind of think about on an episode basis, is just how to keep it fresh. You know, because after 156 episodes of playing the same guy, you really kind of have to think about how you can reinvent the character and you know, make it, you know, switch it up and give different motivations to it, and you know, bring something else to the relationship or you know, to the character itself. And so it's, I mean, I guess it's part of the job, but it wasn't really in the job description when you first signed on, because you never know if you're going to get to be able to do that. So that, you know, that tends to be a bit of a curveball from time to time, but I think he and I, we work so well together that even if there's something that notes that we can give each other, we often do. And I think that that's something that is probably pretty rare on TV for other actors to give each other notes, especially the leads of the series. So that's nice. It's nice to have, you know, somebody watching your back for you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. If you two were Disney princes or princesses, who would you be?
I'd totally be Jasmine. I don't know which one Jasmine is, but I like Jasmine. Aladdin, I'll be him too. I want a flying carpet.
Talking about Jasmine and Lavender? What?
Can I change my answer? I want to be the Beast.
Congratulations. I guess that makes me the beauty. You know who you are?
Person.
Actually, you know who you remind me of sometimes?
Who?
Since I'm gonna start calling you Gaston. I'm gonna preface this by saying the only reason I know who that is because my sister's 7 years younger than me. Otherwise, I would have no clue what you people are talking about.
Dude, why was it playing in your trailer last time I walked?
You shut your mouth. Sorry to throw you under the bus there, Mackenzie.
I'll do Gaston.
Thank you. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Hi.
Hi guys. Thank you for the kind words earlier, Jared, by the way, at the photo op.
Thank you.
And I hope you enjoyed your present for Jen and Thomas. And congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
And my question was, like, what are your favorite and or least, favorite, sorry, I gotta get my words mixed up. Favorite aspects, least favorite aspects about working with each other?
Come up with another question.
Can we just go with they're all my least favorite? I'm just kidding. You know what's great? And I was just talking to our families, and I was saying it's really remarkable how much you could write a bio almost for Jensen and his family and just change the names, and it would kind of work out. And I think we had something when we met for the table read or whatever it was. We're like, Texas, like country music, like Cowboys. This is gonna be all right. I think it's possibly too easy. That sounds so cheesy, but I think, what's that, content or something breeds something?
Familiarity.
Yeah, but I want to change a little bit to familiarity. There's like an easiness to set, and I'm sure sometimes I feel like if it doesn't feel like I'm working hard, that I might not be taking it seriously enough. Like you feel like it should be harder, it should be more difficult to be around, but I don't feel like it. So I get like, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Because this is actually pretty fun. And I think growing up in sports, we got each other's backs, and we realized like for Jensen to win, I win. For me to win, he wins. So it's all pretty simple, you know?
Yeah, there's never been that kind of competitive edge to I will say that he and I compete vigorously against other people. But for
And
some
then
reason,
pong.
there's since day one, there's just been this kind of, you know, unspoken truce between the two of us, where it's like, you know what, we're better together than against each other. So
Let's pick on Misha.
yeah. So unfortunately, Misha carries the brunt of all of our tormenting. Yeah.
All right, thank you guys very much.
Thank you
very much.
Hi.
Hi. My question is for Jared.
Yes.
This is when I go to sleep.
How big of a bet would you have to lose to cut your hair?
You talking to me?
You got some scissors, I'll do it right now.
You know what? I actually, I just had this talk earlier in my private. First off,
He does. In his private time, he likes to talk about his hair.
how's it
To
going?
himself.
It goes like
Hey
this.
there, how's it going?
I wash my hands. I kind of, let's go, Jared. Nothing much. What you doing? Nothing much.
What's weird is it talks back.
It's like the Lucifer scene. It kind of like has its own mind. Anyways, I asked myself if you're willing to cut my own hair. I didn't have a good answer for myself, which perturbed myself. No, I am up to, as soon as, to reference a prior question, probably my first Texas summer away from school. Getting a little trendy.
What do you think? You think you go?
That wasn't a question. You can't say that.
You think you go with like a man's haircut?
No, I don't want to. I think I'd be willing to do it, but I can't do it for the show.
There was
Thank you. My hair loves you.
nobody asked you. Eric Kripke said season 1, wasn't it? Or season 2? Season 2, I think. I don't know if for some reason cutting your hair came up. And Kripke was like, listen, this is not Felicity. Alright? Not gonna come back with like some short crop do. You're gonna keep the long hair, he's gonna keep the short hair, and that's how it's gonna be until the show's done.
You know what? I almost, during the strike, he shaved his head last day. I almost did. It occurred to me that his hair could grow back in time to look similar enough, whereas if I shaved my head, then by the time we came back for long distance call or something like that, ghost tracers, my hair would have been this length, and they would have had to explain it. So
You would have wore a wig.
I would have wore a wig.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hello. Alright, just to say, I've been watching you guys since I was 11, so I'm overly excited to be here right now.
Thank you. Very cool.
Alright, I'm a film student at UNT, and I have a question for Jensen about his directing. Since you're a new director and you're working with television, do you think it helps or hinders the fact that you're working with a TV show that has a specific style and sense of creative control? And would you like to direct a film so you have more control over what is put into it?
Good question. As far as the show goes and in directing within that style, I guess some directors might consider that a confinement, you know, that they have to shoot a certain way. To me, I like it because it's a roadmap, and it gives me an idea of where to go and how to go there, and you know, so even though I guess they consider parameters, it's like, you know, it's like bumpers on a bowling alley. It kind of keeps me going down the right path. And then as far as doing a movie, yeah, I think that would be cool. I mean, to kind of take those, you know, those constrictions away and just do a free-for-all kind of thing. But who knows? I don't know.
Well, if you
Failed
do,
miserably.
I will definitely go see it. So.
Well, appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Would you give me the cliff notes so that I could tell him that I saw that? Just kidding.
You're supposed to do that with books, not movies.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hi.
Hi, this is a very serious question. I was wondering what you would do for a Klondike bar.
I'd cut my hair right now.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Seriously.
That's the question. There's not a lot I wouldn't do. When was the last time you had a Klondike bar?
I want to say I've never had a Klondike bar.
What?
I'm serious. Now I'm louder. I had a Klondike bar this morning. I was just messing with him. He always cries when I say that. Hey, we gotta piss off Jensen. Tell him you've never had a Klondike bar. No, I haven't had a Klondike bar since several Christmases ago.
Oh, okay, now you know exactly when you had it.
7.
I'd
probably go to the
question. I remember that jingle as growing up. I mean, that was... Sing it for us. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
You.
Win-win. How may I help you?
I actually have a question for both of you. There he is. Okay.
Thank you.
First of all, I love how you're rocking the plaid today, Jared. Very nice.
The which?
I love how you're rocking the plaid today. Very nice.
Yeah.
I broke one.
Thank you very much.
Okay, my question is, in the French Mistake episode, Sam and Dean kind of wake up in this world as Jared and Jensen. What would happen if you guys were on set one day and suddenly you were in the supernatural universe as Sam and Dean?
We'd probably scream and clutch to each other.
I'd find Castiel, so at least I can make fun of somebody again. I'd get in that car and leave. I'd go to the beach somewhere.
If we were all of a sudden Sam and Dean,
Yeah, but like not like you were Sam and Dean, but you still remember that you used to be Jared and Jensen. Stuff like that.
well, the good news is that Jared and Jensen have been fake fighting ghosts for 8 years now. I would use that knowledge and apply it realistically. And I would literally just walk with salt dripping out of my back pocket.
I'd have to go get a tattoo, I guess. Who's got the tattoo? Nice.
Do you actually have the tattoo?
The real one?
Really?
Awesome. How many do we have? 10? Sweet.
Wow.
I'd have to
That's
ask
awesome.
you got. I'd have to go get one.
Yeah. It's tatted up. You probably have to, you know, look at the phone book and find some hunters.
Tell them we're scared.
Start making salt shotgun shells. We load up, basically.
Salt belts.
You know what I do?
Eat a lot of burgers?
Yeah, I eat a lot of burgers.
You can do that here. Find a Whataburger, girl.
Yeah! Yes!
You know, I get dogs. I get some like Rotties or something, like something scary,
And cover them in salt.
and cover them in salt and iron.
You're weird, man. What are you doing to that thing with the dog? It's a dog.
Absolutely. Thanks.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Nightmares.
Hi.
Hi, my question is, what is your favorite monster you ever fought?
Favorite monster we ever fought?
Favorite monster? Wow.
I think the Hookman was really cool. And I think Hookman is really cool because it's a story I remember telling as a kid in tents about the scratching sound on the hood. And I was like, cool, and Bloody Mary. I remember those back in season 1.
That was good.
That's cool. So I'll go with that.
I think one of the creepiest ones that I remember is Doc Benton. With the patches and not to mention that guy just creeped me out. He's, well, mainly because of his, I don't know if you guys have seen a movie, you remember the movie Untouchables? Kevin Costner and Sean Connery. He played the bad guy in that movie and was just
I'm not asking if you're not
creepy. And so when he came on set, I was like, and then they put all the stitch work and he made it look like a piecemeal face, and that was creepy.
He was creeped out. You had to give him a Klondike.